Hello, folks. Yeah, I know there are those of you who take umbrage with the video portion of a moving vehicle. Some have said that it's a little overplayed. Well, in consideration that I can't hold the camera phone in my hands while I'm driving, because New York is a little particular when it comes to driving and texting and touching and doing anything else other than driving, because the pedestrian is almighty in the state of New York. Anyway, the question is, as you can see those clouds up there, perfect view, and if the horizon is below cloud level and the sun sets at the horizon, meaning the clouds over your head as the sun is setting should be above the setting sun, considering that the horizon is at eye level from the ground. One assumes that the sun sets, goes behind the curve, and disappears on the other side of the earth. That's the common wisdom of the day. We, meaning those of us who understand the geocentric model, that the sun doesn't disappear anywhere. All it does is go out of view. It doesn't go up or down. The earth doesn't turn. And all you get is a vanishing point where the sun disappears, air quotes, over the horizon. Not that it dips or anything changes in the geocentric model, but the sun just gets out of view, and it ends up being the vanishing point where we no longer can see the sun. And to our perspective, that looks like it is dipping below the horizon. Now, my point being, see those clouds up there? And you still got a bright sun on top. And I submit to you, when that sun gets to the horizon, the clouds are still illuminated on the top and not on the bottom. That's what I submit to you. Now, in order to get that picture, I'm not going to be able to do that now, because I'm about to cross that Verrazano Bridge. This one's for Nick, because he took the time out to actually explain that the Verrazano Bridge and the two towers on the Verrazano Bridge are actually, well, according to the architectural drawings and the engineering, the towers are 1 5/8 inches further apart, top and bottom. Top as compared to the bottom. So the tops are 1 5/8 inches further apart than the bottom because of curvature. Now we're about to cross that bridge. Anyway, see how dark those clouds are on the bottom? And I'm submitting to you that when the sun goes to the horizon, the clouds remain dark on the bottom. Well, one would say, well, the clouds are going to be higher than the horizon at that point, prospectively speaking. So why are they still dark on the bottom? Well, they're dark on the bottom because the sun doesn't dip below the horizon. The sun ends up at a vanishing point. It never moves, never disappears, only we just can't see it. It's just too far out of view. And it's just that simple. So, here we are. Getting on the highway. About to traverse the Verrazano Bridge, as you can see by the sign. So we're going Staten Island bound. And somewhere on this sign right here, you can see what the toll costs. You can slow that down at your own leisure. Some of us do this every day, 7 days a week working. Some of us never go over this bridge. Some of us live in Staten Island and they don't even bother going over the bridge. You can't say as I blame them. So here we are, leaving Brooklyn. All right, top level. This way you guys get a bird's eye view of what I'm talking about. Nick, this one's for you, bud. Here's the Verrazano Bridge from a driver's perspective. First tower, you can see that puppy right there. There you go, there's those clouds again. Dark on the bottom. You'd say, okay, well, the sun is not at the horizon yet. And again, I'll submit to you that the sun, when it gets to the horizon, those clouds are still going to be dark on the bottom. See how they're nice and well lit on the top? And you look over to the right here and you see that the sun is still high in the sky. Well, I'm going to tell you that those clouds are still dark on the bottom when that sun is at the horizon. That's it. I'll do some video to prove it. Anyway, here's the towers. There's the other tower at the far end. They're telling us these towers are 1 5/8 inches further apart at the top than they are at the bottom. When I say the bottom, I mean a couple of 100 feet below me. That's where we are. You can probably see it here. On our left here, and I can't mess with the phone because for the obvious reasons, driving and all. But to the left here is New Jersey, and that lighthouse I took a picture with, took the video with. You see it on my above or wherever that video is that I took a few months back. It's about 6.5 miles from where I'm sitting right now. I see it. I don't think anybody knows it's there, but if you know it's there, you know it. 2 miles past that is the Sandy Point, New Jersey. It's the beach. Anyway, as you can see, here we are. This is the Staten Island view. And again, I submit to you, when that sun gets to the horizon, I'm telling you, those clouds are still dark on the bottom. And that's just the way it is. And again, it's all perspective. And it's going to sink right there. You'll see where it is right now. And it's going to dip below. And I wish I could get over this bridge later on. I just got stuff to do. But there you have it. That's the Verrazano Bridge. Got about a mile's worth of span here between these two towers. And here he is. All right, folks, that's all I got for you. Good things. Have a great weekend. Later.